الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على النبي الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Amma ba'd, brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Tonight, inshallah, we shall remind ourselves about a hadith reported by Al-Imam al-Tirmidhi in his book Al-Jami' al-Tirmidhi. A hadith narrated by Abu Kabshat al-Anmari, a companion of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam once told his companions, he said, I swear on oath by Allah on three qualities, and I will tell you about them, so memorize them. And then he listed them. The first quality is regarding giving charity. The second quality is about having the attitude of endurance and being patient when you are wronged. And then the third quality is regarding begging behavior. Now let's imagine it is the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It was him who swore by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on those three qualities. He said the wealth of a servant is not decreased by charity. This is the first quality. The wealth of a servant has never and it will never decrease by giving charity. Whenever you give something out, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you if you give out such thing or such property, be it a money or be it food item or anything else which can help humanity. If you do that, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam promised you at least two things. One is that you will have a reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You will be rewarded according to your intentions. And then secondly, he said that your wealth will never decrease just because you give something out of your wealth, out of the money that you have. You give something out to somebody, you help somebody. It has never and will never decrease your wealth or what you have at hand. The second quality, he said, a servant is not wronged by oppression. A servant is not wronged by oppression, and he endures it patiently, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase him in honor. You want to be honored, you want to be regarded as someone who is respectful in the community. Don't seek such honor from human beings or maybe from creatures who are same as you. They are also creatures. Seek it from your Lord Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then what is the easiest way to be honored? What is the easiest media that you can take in order to be honored by others? The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, have these two qualities. One is endure what is done to you. The wrong that is done to you, endure it. And then in enduring it, you have to do that patiently. Do not pay wrong by something which is wrong. Pay it by being patient, and then pay it by enduring it. Don't ever show someone your negative part, as we used to say. Always show your positive side. The third quality, he said, no servant opens the door of begging. No servant opens the door of begging, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opens for him the door of poverty. Whenever you set yourself to be a beggar, you downgrade yourself. You went to people in order to beg, and you make that to be your habit. The first time that you do that with this intention that you want to accumulate wealth, you want to make yourself rich, in spite of the fact Allah has created you and He has set you at a level that He wants to see you. But you disagree with that. You have no patience. You have no endurances. You have no any kind of endurances, and you have no patience. You refuse to agree with what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, by the time you open the door, just imagine how the Prophet ﷺ was saying this statement, as if you have a key at your hand in which you open a door to wealth or you open a door for yourself to poverty. He said, when you open a door to begging for yourself, you make yourself a beggar. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will open a door for poverty to such person. So let's be self-contentment of what we have, and then let's be patient, and then let's give out what we have. And this is one of the beautiful part of Islam. Islam is always encouraging us to help one another. When helping one another, you might come across someone who will hurt you, or someone who will say something to you which you will have no any idea on how to pay back what he has told you. So when helping someone, you might be oppressed. When you are oppressed, he asks us to endure it, and then he asks us to be patient. And whatever you are going to do in order to help the Muslim Ummah, or maybe to help the Ummah at large, you will be oppressed by many people. The Prophet ﷺ told us that endure it, have this patient behavior, have this patient manner, and you are going to succeed. Then do not make yourself a beggar. Always look for what to do. Always look for a source to be sustainable, in this life, and also to have something to help someone, not being someone to be helped, unless for some certain conditions which we are going to mention them subsequently, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah increase us in knowledge, may He increase us in Iman, and may He give us the opportunity, and may He grant us the opportunity to act based on what we have heard. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.